What's going on, my PTPs, my Game of Thrones fans, and my Marvel fans as well? Welcome back to the PT channel. I'm One Eye Bri, back to talk about Game of Thrones, Avengers ENDGAME. Not a spoiler video by any means, because I have not seen Avengers ENDGAME or episode 803, as it's Friday, April 26th, as I make this video. But spoiler warning for Game of Thrones and Endgame a little bit, I guess. If you're worried about spoilers, please stop watching now. I don't want to ruin anything for you. Go check out the movie and Sunday's episode of Game of Thrones and then come back and talk about it. But this Sunday is supposedly the epic battle of all battles on television as we know it, the Battle of Winterfell. And you could watch Avengers Endgame right now. It's out in theaters. I'm watching it tomorrow, Saturday, April 27th, early in the morning, so I'll be able to talk about it and have my review. But this Saturday, first, let's talk about Endgame. And it's supposed to be the endgame of 22 Marvel movies coming together. Well, 21, and then Endgame, I believe, is 22. Should be wrapping it up in an epic way. And I'm very, very excited to see this movie. I bought my tickets 25 days before the showing tomorrow, the 27th. Will Tony Stark make it? I think so, but we just don't know because I'm not sure who's under contract going forward. I would assume a lot of characters and actors will be gone from the series as a whole, but what does the future hold for Marvel? I don't know, and I'm not worried about that. I'm more worried about Thanos, the snap, if we can get it back. If we can get everyone back like people who got dusted in Avengers Infinity War. I'm excited to see what the plan is, how does it go down, and from what I'm hearing, it's an epic, perfect superhero movie. It should be awesome. It needs to be awesome to build up the hype. I think it's going to live up to the hype. Well, I hope so, at least. I've seen all the Marvel movies up to date right now. I'm going to watch Infinity War tonight and get a little refresher course here and there. And I'm excited to see what happens in Endgame. Who makes it out? Who goes away? Who comes back? Do they go back in time? A lot of different theories are going around. I'm trying to stay away from spoilers the best that I can, so I won't be doing much on Facebook and Instagram and stuff as it gets closer till tomorrow. I'll be back online, of course, tomorrow to talk about it, give my review. But does Tony Stark make it? Does Captain America make it? And the rest of the crew here. But please, guys, don't post any spoilers if you're watching this video and you've seen Endgame or you read spoilers or whatever. This is not a spoiler channel only. We talk about Walking Dead spoilers, of course, but this is not a spoiler-only channel. As for the Starks, well, you could throw Jon Snow in there because he was raised at Winterfell with the Starks. But who makes it out of this group here? I think they all make it out of the battle because they got to build for the remaining 3 episodes. Again, we only get 6 episodes, and this Sunday's episode is the halfway point of the final series of Game of Thrones, which is crazy to think that we only have this Sunday's episode and 3 more. But what eventually happens with Sansa, Arya, Jon, Bran, the Night King? And what is Sansa looking at here? Some people are thinking she's looking at Littlefinger, but what? And I mean, there's all these crazy theories going around, and I can't wait just to watch this Sunday and find out. And I'm glad that I'm not up to date of the spoilers or what happens. It's a nice little thing to just watch the episode and not know what happens. Bran is an interesting character for a variety of reasons. Well, the Three-Eyed Raven. What's his plan here? And does he know that Winterfell falls and that's part of the plan? Does it have to fall? And does the living side have to lose the battle to win the war? I don't know because we'll have to see, but I'm hearing that this battle is the biggest battle that has happened in film, in television history. So I can't wait to see how it goes down, and hopefully it lives up to the hype. So this should be a great weekend. I'm going to watch Endgame tomorrow, and then the battle at Winterfell on Sunday. I'm excited to see what happens and who actually gets killed off, because it has to happen, right? We haven't lost any major character this season, and in this big battle, I would assume we're going to lose some big characters. And who are your predictions for who will lose? I think Grey Worm, I think Jorah, I think Beric Dondarrion, I think Brienne, and maybe some people at the crypts because they're supposed to be the safest spot. But what if the Night King raises the dead from the crypts? And what's going to happen with these two? I don't know, but the honeymoon looks to be over. And it sounds like Dany is more worried about the Iron Throne and she is going to run things more than Jon, well, Aegon Targaryen. And that's what she's worried about. Is she going to turn into the villain? Maybe. Maybe Aegon, well, Jon, has to kill her in the final episode. That would be terrible, but if she's mad with power and she becomes the Mad Queen, he's got to do something to save everybody, right? And what's going on here? Jon's like, oh crap, What am I looking at here? Okay, there's the Night King with the dragon. And is Jon and Dany going to ride dragons to burn up the Night King's army? Are we going to lose all the dragons here in this battle? Who makes it out? Who survives? Who gets killed? Who flies away? Who rides away? How does it go down? I cannot wait to find out. It's kind of interesting where you see people positioned at the table. Is there something to it? Maybe, maybe not. And what is happening here with Arya? Who is chasing her? And what if it's the bodies from the crypts? Well, the bones from the crypts, because I'm sure it's just bones right now. But are they going to be together? Not really, right? But that would be kind of crazy, and a lot of people are thinking that it happened. Maybe it will. But I just think Brienne of Tarth is going to die because it was too nice of a moment. And if it's too nice of a moment, you know something's going to happen bad for that character or around that character, most likely in, a coming episode. And again, we only have 4 episodes left, so I would assume something happens in the battle. So does Brienne of Tarth get killed trying to protect Podrick or Jaime? I would think Jaime, right? Because Jaime knighted her, and that's what she wanted her whole life, and she got it. And I could just see it being her getting killed in the first battle that she's an actual knight. And what's happening here? Is someone in danger? Is it Brienne of Tarth? I think someone is in danger that Jaime cares about, and why couldn't it be Brienne, right? We'll have to wait and see. As for Arya, I doubt she dies. I think Arya makes it. I think Bran makes it. Jon makes it. Sansa probably. But does Gendry get killed off? Potentially, right? Again, if you think all the big moments that happened in episode 802, does that carry over into 803 and who gets killed? Arya is a badass, and I believe I read somewhere that Arya is George R.R. Martin's wife's favorite character. So I doubt she's going to get killed off in the battle and not make it to the final episode of the series, but we'll have to wait and see. I just think there's something up with the crypts because they said it too many times. It's safest in the crypts. You'll be in the crypts. You need to stay and survive. What if everyone in the crypts gets killed? Sam, Varys, Tyrion, Little Sam, Gilly. That would be crazy. But are the Starks going to make it? I think so. I think Tony Stark is safe because he's the man that started this whole run of movies. It started with Iron Man, but does it end with Iron Man? Is Captain America in trouble? Does Captain America finally get to see Peggy Carter? I can't wait to find out. I'm super excited. I'll have my review after I see the movie. Hopefully you'll see it this weekend as well. And I'll have my review of Game of Thrones episode 803. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Post your comments below. And please do not post any spoilers if you've seen it, as that wouldn't be fair to a lot of people. But thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate it. Please hit that subscribe button, become a valued member of our PT channel family. And remember guys, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. You can do it. It's about love, support, staying positive, making memories. And as always, enjoy Sunday's episode of Game of Thrones, the final season of Game of Thrones, and Avengers Endgame. See ya!